My tennis bag looks absolutely ridiculous. As you can see, it's bright purple. And along the side here, there's some crazy written words. I don't know if you can see this. It says, unprecedented, comma, since it of the but, an awareness of its having been there. Okay. So why am I telling you about my tennis bag? Well, first off, I should say that back when I bought it in 1990, purple was the in color. As a matter of fact, many of the items that I bought at that time were made in Japan. Now I want you to take a second look at the bag and you'll see that, for example, the zippers here are basically the same condition that they were in when this bag was new over 2 decades ago. Here's the stitching here. Not a single stitch is out of place. We have the buckles, which are metal. There's no real plastic on this bag. No prizes for guessing when this item was made. That's right, this is my electric rice cooker. Hundreds, if not thousands of meals have been cooked with this humble little device right here in the 20 years since I've bought it, used it nearly every day, and it works exactly the same way it worked when it was new, perfectly. The Teflon in the bowl here is pristine. And while I'm in the kitchen, I may as well show you my Hitachi microwave oven, purchased way back in 1995 for the equivalent of around $200. And yes, you've guessed it, the thing continues to unfailingly do its job. Never had to replace any parts. It's never let me down. Their modern Chinese counterparts are maybe 30% or 40% cheaper than the Japanese products were, adjusted for inflation. But in my case, they've lasted about 3, 4, maybe 5 times longer. In the interim, my products have provided me with high quality, and that includes things like high quality food. Now, the globalists have sold us on the idea that offshoring our manufacturing to developing countries is actually a good thing because ultimately we consumers benefit by having lower prices and maybe even a greater selection of goods. But when I use or just take a look at some of my cherished possessions, I have serious doubts about that theory.